Hello everyone and welcome back to ESL Pro League. We're going to be delving into our very last map of the night, Benjamin.
Yes, Inferno now between FaZe and HellRaisers. We saw an overtime and overpass. We've had an overtime in every matchup tonight, funny enough.
We have. They've been very drawn-out affairs, and will this one be any different? Obviously, HellRaisers being able to pick up the overtime win there versus FaZe. What are we going to be left with for this last matchup?
Well, if you consider that we've had an overtime in every matchup, the other map has always been quite one-sided.
That's right.
It's the other way of thinking about it, right? So, Inferno, I wouldn't have said it's a one-sided map, though.
No, it's normally when the longer games do.
Yeah, that's normally your third map in a best of three, isn't it? Your grand final third map, and you hope that that game does go on quite long. And this time, I wouldn't be surprised if it does go on long. FaZe, they played it already tonight. It was a close match against Astralis. However, I mentioned it earlier, HellRaisers aren't Astralis, but apparently they're quite similar because they're both able to beat FaZe currently. That
is true indeed. And it's only really a matter of time before we delve into this one. It will be quite a spicy affair. The map is going to be Inferno. How's this one going to go down? Only time will tell. Is there going to be more overtimes on the day of overtimes in Pro League? FaZe Clan going to be on the T side. HellRaisers will be your CTs for this one.
Yeah, so the last time these two met up on this map, oh, that flashback. Woxic gets completely destroyed. I don't think he expected a flash straight up mid, especially at how quick it came in, right? You know, Woxic, he was getting all the way across. He thought about going straight into Boiler, but instead, he's flashed off the angle. He has to hold the peak, and Nico gets all the time in the world to take him out. It's going to be an apps burst. I think Nico's just going to smoke mini pit and flash them out. Very nice and simple. They're going to be running to two players, but I imagine they have the advantage.
Oh, Issa's there to support. They've got a player playing in Gan's spot as well. Angel gets the first frag. Oh, Issa!
What?
My goodness!
That's
Issa
unreal.
mental at the game, Ben.
Sure. Yeah.
That's the
we'll
one.
go with it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nico 1v3. It's a big ask. Issa is very low in pit, but he's running into the two players that are here. He gets the first one. Dead Fox only has armor, or does not have armor rather, as well. I'm trying to see if he can bait a peek from him. Instead, he's going to chase Dead Fox off. He's going to have to straight run after him. He's got 2 bullets.
Oh.
He only needs 1.
Nico, straight in the head, batters him dead.
Issa's
One more left to
movement
go.
here is pretty good. He might be on 4 HP, but he's outmoved Nico completely.
Oh, mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Maybe, unless Issa's in the way again.
That was absolutely outrageous, Ben. 4 very crisp kills.
You can see that even the reluctance. He didn't want to take the first shot here, right? He lets them jump out, knowing I probably won't land that one. There's one there, lands that, and then lands that one as well.
Bap.
Crazy. Really well played from him.
Issa Jar Jar Binks.
Sure. How many of these you got?
I don't know. It sounds.
It's a me.
It's a me, a fragger. Rio. Well, next round, Ben. Bring on the wall.
It's the optic. It's the green wall. No, this is FaZe. Wrong COD team.
It's time to
They're
phase.
observing chicken.
What are they going to do to this chicken?
Oh, Carrigan has taken hold.
Oh.
When Carrigan dies, he'll possess that one into this next round.
Yeah, he spooked him though.
Angel, he's so low. If he chased off the angle, he's lived. This should be a really nice nade. Gets the 1 kill, Angel. I mean, Woxic's been absolutely destroyed by Olaf's spot. And HellRaisers, it was kind of just a matter of time for that round. Like, no investment from FaZe Clan. AKs will come out now. Question is, will this be a fast round from them? Because Guardian, I was about to say, he has to make the choice. He has 4750 exactly.
Yeah.
So he's actually going for the glass cannon. Dead Fox keeps the MP9 though. So that's an interesting decision. Ooh. He did see him cross. And that nade did do quite a bit of damage considering, you know, it's your class A, just throw it down there to see what happens. FaZe, because of that third round die, I mentioned a few times, you do not have that much utility going into it. So they're having to be quite reluctant when it comes to clearing the angles, maybe trying to use the firepower that they do have, as opposed to utility flashing a corner, molly somebody out. And of course this looks like they'll be allowing Guardian to actually AWP the angle. Actually, will you get this peek onto Bondek? Bonic actually changes his position.
Ben, the smoke goes down. This is going to waste a fair bit of time as they are grouped
Big
up.
gap.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a an opening. Oh, they're actually going to go for the boost over.
The second smoke's gone in a bit early, I feel. Because they want to boost it.
Faded yet.
Yeah, they're actually going to go for the boost. So Bondic, he'll be allowed to play on the new box. You can see. That means there's no smoke left on this site. And the way they're playing at the bigger site means the rotate will take quite a while. It looks like the play will be towards the A site. Nobody's even going to sell a fake towards Banana. They're going to have to commit quite fast. 20 seconds left. They need to go. But Woxic's actually going for the rotate. He's pulled back now, but he's going to run into all of them.
Oh, this is going to be all kinds of bad for Woxic. Ben, as he pushes his way around, playing towards Library Carrigan with the early entry. Takes down Angel. Issa from the pit. If you could somehow deny the bomb plant, it would be outrageous, but I feel like he can't do too much. Bomb's going to go down. Issa trying to respond now as Guardians found that frag on Woxic, and there's only 3 CTs that remain left alive into this round. Flashbang goes over. Still sitting towards pit, leaks out, but he's detected and goes down. 2 quick frags of a final one being picked up by Guardian, and FaZe Clan get a round on the board.
Considering the situation that round was in, we had, what, 20 seconds left as they went around the top mid corner to Arch. They needed everything to go their way, and Carrigan obviously opening the round with that one tap onto Angel on the site. Basically guaranteed it. He was the only player not stuck behind a smoke of any kind. HellRaisers. So Issa, he knows he's got a double eco coming up, but he knows his team are planning to buy next, so he decides to actually just get CZ armor now, and he'll probably get another one next round. It's a bit of an interesting decision. Pretty weird one. Question is, will an app spam come in, or is it a bit too late for them to get that going? Instead, they're kind of holding for any kind of push. They do have a bit of a squad in the apartment. Headshot angle being held right there by Woxic. Bondic gets taken down, but he did a lot of damage to the rain.
Yeah. The landlord there trying to evict the squatters from the apartment, Ben.
Of course, can't quite get them all out apparently.
No.
Have to let them be.
Unfortunately, due to the Squatters' Rights Act, they have been able to stay in the building, Ben. And it's going to take quite some time to fully evict them. Olaf Meister, though, takes out his frustration with how the government laws work towards the B site. The first entry, Dead Fox is going to respond with a USP. Goes down to Carrigan, and it's just up to Issa and Woxic now.
Issa hoping to stay alive, keep that CZ and armor that he did buy into this round, into the next one. He's got no reason to try and force the issue. Woxic does retrieve a P250 as well. So both players hoping to just keep the pistols that they do have. But as I mentioned, so Issa staying alive is quite big, because it means you won't have to reinvest into the exact CZ armor they did have before. But he'll be able to add grenades to his current buy. Because right now, everybody else around him will be able to get a decent buyout, whereas he will not.
So it's going to go 2-2. FaZe Clan going to be able to pick this round up now. And it'll be interesting to see what this game's going to shape up like the longer it goes on, obviously. HellRaisers, not really too much to play with, just the one rifle coming through. They can try and buy back into it, but it's just going to be the light investment. Oh, they're fully going to go for it. They did have quite a lot of cash, so 3 M4s, Issa just with the CZ, Woxic on the AWP, 1 kit, quite a few nades though.
Yeah, the utility is there, and that's kind of one of the big points about Inferno. Nico with the AWP for this spawn pick. Quite unusual, but Dead Fox, he just charges through the Molotov. They've got the bomb. Although I wouldn't say it's coverable at all. You know, the smoke, not quite deep enough for my liking.
Right, barely blocking it off. They can probably grab that if they want to. I mean, the Molotov's on the opposite side as well, so it makes this even more awkward for HellRaisers. They're going to go for the boost up on the wall. Oh, actually, it is quite deep in. They've got full vision of it now.
Yeah, it's one of those positions, though, where it's not fully with, like, just outside the smoke. Like, it's not, somebody could be halfway in the smoke just like that and grab it without a single shot being fired. HellRaisers should be able to know that that is gone now. That's a bad pick to give away from Roxic. They're not even holding mid. There's no need to give that angle up. Nice, so he's playing towards apartments. Carrigan is also in the corridor. If he hears any grenades being pulled in the corridor, I think this is going to make the play himself. It's a really good Molotov, but unfortunately Rain, he was ready for it. However, he's not ready for that. Because of that kill, they actually revert completely back. They're going back towards the smaller bomb site. There's no smoke for CT. This Molotov's going to stop the whole push completely. They can't put it out. If Bondic were to peek, that's huge. Deadfox is going to arrive in CT with his AWP as well. What? I don't think that's how you win the round, Guardian, in that situation.
Doesn't seem like it, no. And HellRaisers is going to be able to pick that one up, so the scoreline goes 3-2. And considering the position HellRaisers were in at the start of that round, it's pretty interesting they were actually able to pick that one up so dominantly.
The rebuys do come through from FaZe Clan there. Thanks to winning the 2 rounds. They had some money in the bank remaining. Still a topsy-turvy game though. Teams are both in that range of possibly being reset completely. Flash comes through in Deadfox. He actually lives to tell the tale about that as well. Oh, I'm trying to get the trade in.
Free AWP given to him.
But unfortunately taken down by Bondic. Everybody's taking their turns at trying to take top banana apparently. Good. Nico's stuck up against that wall. He does flash both of them off. However, they know he's there. But they know we're 2v5 right now. We don't need to give this risk. On the other side of things, Carrigan trying to make a play towards the quad side. Okay, so might get the drop on him if he peeks though. He did get the drop on him, but it was a bit shaky, I suppose, right? It's 1v5 for Nico. Can't really get much done here, I feel. The thing is, there's so much time on the clock that they can actually slowly squash him in if they need to. Because this has made the big rotate. He'll spot the bomb at T stairs. And he'll basically guarantee that they can clear banana and that'll be the round 1, guaranteed. 20 seconds still there. He has to stay alive for about 25 seconds here. It's a very big ask. Here comes the push. Flash comes around the corner, gets the first kill, but surely there's nothing else to be had. They're going to wait for the time and then re-engage on him. That's the second one. He knows what the other player CT is. But he's actually going to turn around and fight. That would get both of them! Surely not. I'm surprised he didn't peek that one, because I thought the confidence would be soaring through him. That was a costly CT round.
He made that very expensive.
Especially when you consider they had quite a lot of utility they could have used in place of that. Pause does come through. On the side of HellRaisers, I imagine just to talk about what kind of buy we're going to go for next.
Yeah.
They've just lost a lot of money.
What do we do after that? Because all of our cash has just evaporated because of Nico.
And he did keep the AWP as well into the next round. So that's the big thing. It makes you start to question what are they going to do with it. You know, if they get a good spawn, how are we going to react? That sort of thing. You can at least see 5 guns there. It is an AK, 2 M4s there, and AWP. There's an M4 on the floor as well. So the HellRaisers, they'll have the weapons to fight this round. However, I think they've taken a hit utility-wise. And you can see that as well. Grenades across the board. Lacking. But not as bad as FaZe Clan. Only Nico there with guns available.
Feeling himself on the AWP after what he just displayed, so going to be trying to lead the charge, it seems. Holding down towards T-steps right now, the entire team grouping up towards top banana. There is only one HE in play for HellRaisers, and that is on Bondic.
The scary bit for FaZe, though, is they can entry off of Nico's AWP all they want, but there's no smoke. With the player boosted there, it's probably for the best that there's no smoke, in fact. The timing here, the Bondic's actually moving around. He's going to play towards CT and try and bait the info. It's an interesting call. You'll never see an AWP entry towards that side of the site. Carrigan's taken down at mid. They're going to run boost across here. Deadfox is the first one. This should be easy enough, but Bondic actually losing there. So that's going to be a plant for free. This is winnable.
Ooh.
That timing. What?
I feel like he was exposed for so long.
How is he allowed to get all of that movement out? They've got the one flash to go for the retake, and Nico takes the AWP out. He spotted another player towards CT as well. Flash will come through, but Angel gets taken down too. This has been shambolic from HellRaisers the last 2 rounds. They're giving away so many kills for no reason. Forcing issues that were not needed as well. They're going to try and make sure that that AWP didn't get picked up, I think. Because this didn't manage to get to it.
You can try and go back.
Oh, he's volleyed it.
Oh.
It's going to be a bit too late there. Nico did need to get out of the site himself. Although I think he's going to go straight for the peak again. He didn't get it!
Oh no. Oh, he might lose his gun.
The shot went right past him. Oh, that was so close. So you do retrieve that gun. Nico on 12 kills already. He started strong last map, if you remember, as well. He had 20 kills at the half and kind of faded away on that T side. This time though, starting off strong on the T side. Should be a good sign for them. And HellRaisers actually force into this, but it's such a different force bar to what you'd normally see. You got 4 pistols with grenades, a lot of grenades, and that AWP, which is very rare. Normally you see some SMGs come out, maybe some people try and take the hit in that way. Woxic, the only man with a real gun in this instance. Here comes the banana retake by looks things. But he only gets the 1. They stay a man up and they're able to get away from it. That should be alarm bells on the other FaZe players though. Carrigan gets the first one. He knows there's another player close. Angel. I was going to say it's got a big ask, but he's got both of them. Does dies Carrigan in the end, however. 1v2.
Carrigan able to recover the bomb now. 45 seconds left on the clock. Gonna head back over towards the A site. Drops out the smoke. It's a 1v2. You can try and go for the plant, but Woxic just depends on the timing. He swings around. Carrigan's big boot, he was sticking out. And he was able to unload as he found that kill. He's going to go 5-3 now. HellRaisers picking up another round and saving the AWP on Woxic as well. Starting to look quite nice for them.
Bailed out by Angel to a big extent there, right? He makes that push. He knows he needs to make a move. Finds the 2 kills towards the quad side. Probably didn't need to go for that, 3rd kill face, but he did.
Yes.
And regardless of that, they were still able to complete the round. And FaZe do fall straight back into it though.
Woxic could be whipping out the aggression towards mid here, and he will be. Takes down Guardian. Rain going to be able to trade that back, however, with the Galil close mid. Looks for the adjustment. That's a huge 2K from Rain into the round, Ben.
It's a really solid start, considering the situation that had been created. Obviously, Woxic got that kill towards Guardian. They actually committed to the 2 players from the B site to the A site. And Rain now picking up the other AWP that was found at mid. So 2 AWPs of the 4 players alive on the T side. They actually go for a double face, and Rain, he was so low that the double peek works out for him. You can see Deadfox, he was hoping to actually grab that AWP that was on the floor. Carrigan is still in apps though. He's heard Deadfox make a huge move. And on the other side of things, Olaf, he's made a massive play. He's got the B site confirmed. But I think it's going to be a double call. Let Olaf stay on that site. And perhaps go back towards A. They've still got 35 seconds left. It's a very Wolfpack style of play from HellRaisers here. Oh!
Deadfox finds the adjustment with the AWP there. Eliminates Carrigan. Olaf Meister gets the spray down on Issa. Bondic going to be able to just punish Olaf Meister. It's up to Nico to save the day. What hero plays can he bring to the table? Going to hope they do peek him. Gets the first shot off. Still just faking them out, Ben. 10 seconds left on the clock. This one will be the commit. Bondic, does he get there in time? Nico now knows exactly where he is as Bondic fired off those warning shots. Nico has the AWP and the game sense to win this one. Backs off. Bondic going to drop the smoke and jump on the bomb. He knows where he's planted.
He has a kit as well.
Oh, but he's just running straight in.
He must have thought he doesn't have a kit or something, or he's trying to play in the smoke towards it, but instead Bondic makes the play that was needed, and they do get that round. But for FaZe, you're starting to think, we just took 4 guns off them after forcing into that one. Do we force again? I wouldn't say you do, purely because HellRaisers seem perfectly fine when it comes to forcing into the round with just pistols and grenades if needed. And the call has been made, no force will be coming through from them. Some deagles on the board, alongside a P250 on Carrigan.
Quite a hefty amount of eagles there. 3 of them brought out. Olaf Meister, they're going to go for the armor buy as well. Rain already very low on 40 HP, but Angel also gets tagged back.
So some info play there being made by Issa. Towards the Apps corridor, that's going to be a really nice name. Solid damage onto Guardian. Nico tried to make the play right there. Unfortunately, the smoke was a bit, not too deep, but a bit too thick for him to get through. And now just Carrigan and Apps. Angel looking towards the Apps, so I know Olaf trying to make us a play towards the other site as well. They do not know that Olaf is in as far as he is. They do now, however. Deadhawks gets the kill. Just a matter of time, really. Carrigan, he needs to make a move. Goes out the Apps, dies. So ultimately, HellRaisers lose maybe, what, $2,000 worth of grenades for that? Pretty solid round. And FaZe now back on the buys. 5 AKs in play. No AWP for Guardian. It's very reminiscent of the first half and overpass for FaZe, other than the score was probably reversed last time. Like, Nico was playing well and they had rounds being won. Whereas this time, Nico was playing well and they're down 7-3. Oh, they're going for the peak. They're fast mid.
Oh, Woxic going to get the first. Woxic as well. Still able to get away and keep on fighting, but he goes back. Luckily assisted by Issa. And it's looking effective. It is only Guardian and Rain that remain. I mean, this could be the 8th round now picked up for HellRaisers on their CT side. It would be a tremendous lead if they can get it. Guardian does overthrow Bondic. And it's up to Dead Fox to sniff them out. Gets 1 kill, leaving Rain so low, just 6 HP, as he delves into the B bomb site.
We'll get the plant guaranteed, and that does mean Woxic can lose a bit in CT. Yeah, so he knows that Rain needs to make the play. Shouldn't need to push up too far. Holds the angle and gets the kill for free. So consider FaZe should have really had the drop on them at top mid. But thanks to Woxic, that drop was completely gone. Gets 2 kills on the way up. Issa bails Woxic out as well. 8-3. HellRaisers is looking really good on this defensive side. I wonder how they would have fared if they started CT on overpass.
Yeah, that's true.
Pause will come through there. I feel like it should be on the FaZe side of things. Because they could go for like a pistol armor situation if they really wanted to. Because the AK is being brought across the board. Seems a bit of a weird one for me that you'd actually go for the AK by here. I suppose you can say you need rounds, right? But comebacks are definitely possible on the CT side. Well, there's no wrench there. I thought we could bring that onto an overpass, but it's actually a hammer.
It's unfortunate. I mean, you could hammer the pipe.
I think that would just break it further.
Yeah, but it might fix it.
The classic.
You never know.
4 AKs and a Galil. Not many grenades compared to that HellRaisers side especially. And HellRaisers straight up the pause. They're going for aggressive banana play. Look at that. All the way to the bottom. I think they're just going to go even further. They've not seen anybody. They're going all the way. You'll clear see stairs. Guardian will have heard this noise behind him. He's delayed. He's meant to be doing a smoke on the strap. That nade is beautiful. Look at that damage. Deadfox going to arrive on the scene. They're running straight into a spray.
Oh.
That is a sign of how this game has gone for FaZe, really. 2v5 for Carrigan and the Guardian. Not even a single kill. They only get the damage right at the end down to Bondek. HellRaisers are completely outplaying them. Across the board.
Just running all over them. And here's the crazy thing, Ben. Look at FaZe Clan's kills. 15 frags for Nico. Closest after that is Rain. Closest after that is 4.
Yeah, 15, 7, 4. It's not a good gap, is it, at all? You can see it. Like, look at the ADR. Nico's got 127 ADR, technically. And there was a lot of utility damage Jake was about to highlight, but there'll be even more now. They go straight through the fire. Yeah,
they've just taken an incredible amount on the way in. Bondek as well, struggling to spray, but makes up for it as he dispatches 3 people there. Carrigan, gonna punish, can grab that AWP. Bondek does try and retaliate, drops out a Molotov. He has the bomb right plopped by his feet. First orange is coming out. Oh, Guardian with the P250 will slay him, but Angel trades it back, and it is all on Carrigan. And a 1-on-2 with the AWP. 1 minute and 11 seconds on the clock. Tons of time.
Does have a Kevlar as well. It's just not as if he's an unarmored AWPer. In fact, he's using Tech 9 in this instance. Yes, sir. I was going to say, he's been caught off. He threw that flashbang and basically gave Carrigan the knowledge that he is actually there. So 1v1 against the arguably famed IGL players. But Carrigan, he'll guarantee this plant 100%. Because Angel, unfortunately, was hoping that it was going to be a bait. So because of how long now Angel will have to take to get back to it, he's picked up the AWP for this. That's an interesting decision, I feel. Because he only has a USB to side it, and Carrigan, he's gone into boiler. Oh, this is bad. Wow. Around that, FaZe Clan should not have won. Let's be real. Like, the banana hold was pretty pitiful, other than Bondek getting 3.
Yeah.
And that was lucky to get 3 as well. Like, utility damage. Not surprising at all. Like, the Inferno is so good for it. It's just on that T side you usually see it devolve, right?
Ooh.
Another kill. That's like the 3rd or 4th time we've seen that from the CT side.
Just swing out. That Molotov they used did nothing as well.
Yeah, it's landing in front of the car, which isn't good enough, really. Olaf, he's being choked in by that fire. It may not be doing damage. I don't think they know he's there is the other issue. Yeah, they definitely don't know. They wouldn't leave a player on his own towards the top if they knew. Because Olaf will be able to hear this player jumping, and that's why he's calling, just come towards banana. If you flash the top, it's probably only the one player. They're not even going to flash, I think. They're just going to let Olaf go for the pick when it comes to it.
He's trying to work out the timing to go for the face. Oh, gets the tag off, but
he actually gets away there.
Doesn't kill him on the retreat. Drops the smoke as well. He tries to push straight through it, and he will actually get in. Gonna go for the ball play. Bondek absolutely wrecks him, Ben.
Dead Fox is in as well.
What? Dead Fox staying alive for so long, yeah. But it's only on Carrigan that remains, and it's a 3 versus 1. Angel and Co are going to be coming back over. As long as they play this together, they should win this round and take it 10-4.
Bit of storm in. Showing the disrespect this time. They know if we give him time, he could potentially pull away from it.
Yeah.
But this time, they don't want to give him that chance. Push him straight away. HellRaisers in a good spot to take this half, 11-4 perhaps. Deadfox with 15 kills. Bondek is partner on that B site with 13 as well. It's been heavily focused by FaZe Clan, but it's not exactly been a successful, trip every time. Roxy did see an AWP at T-Stairs just now. Deadfox and Bondek doing the usual action control. Flash comes in. Beautiful play. Carrigan caught out. Issa should be able to pull all the way back as well. Already a man advantage for HellRaisers. Taking the AWP through apartments. An interesting one. And they double played the corridor too. Really good movements. Unfortunately, Guardian retaliates. That's only one back though. They're still a man down.
3-on-4. HellRaisers outnumbering the FaZe Clan T's into this round. 2 Tech 9s, 1 AWP on Guardian. And they're quite fragmented. They're going to be grouping up though. Looks like they might try and play together here. Guardian wanting to clear towards Boiler. Nico grabs himself an AK.
45 seconds left though. They need to make a decision on which site they're going to. Orlos trying to get some grenades out of them at this B site. Little does he know, Bondic is the only one who has grenades and he's playing towards, you know, coils essentially. Smoke will come out. That means it'll be about 14 seconds left on the clock when that is fully faded. The smokes will come through. If you're Bondic or Dead Fox, you're going to be making the hero play to stop this push if it does come through. As soon as the smokes come over, Bondic's going to launch that flashbang. And I think he'll just try and fight. There's little time to play with.
Well, there goes the counter utility from the T side. The burst will come in. Dead Fox spraying down, kills Olofmeister. 6 seconds. If they don't plant, it is going to be over. Bondic tries to deny the bomb punt. Doesn't want them to get the cash. They do stop it, and they find the frags as well. Dead Fox. The headshot on Guardian. Oh, it's not going well.
11-4. Consider they were gifted around as well, FaZe. Carrigan with that 1v3, I believe it was. Not looking good on the T side, FaZe.
No.
You could argue it's because Nico is IGL. However, he is the only one that was showing up in terms of
he was the only one
firepower.
killing anyone, which was...
Yeah, but that's comes back to the case I mentioned yesterday, really, doesn't it? Of how if your IGL is top of the scoreboard, chances are you are probably going to be losing. This follows that same, you know, pattern, I suppose.
He's the one having to hard carry.
It's not a good sign. FaZe will need to wake up in the second half. Because right now it stands like they will come out of this day with only the 1 point from this matchup against HellRaisers as well. Which is a team they should be beating, especially on paper. The thing is, I was just looking at the standings as well. So HellRaisers were originally 13th at the start of the day, and they had the least maps played. If they were to come out of this with 5 points from the matchup against FaZe, FaZe's position on the leaderboard completely drops as well. Double HE on the pistol from HellRaisers there. It's quite a rare sight. Of course, didn't result in much of anything. And FaZe are willing to play the 3 players towards that B site as well. They're allowing Nico to be quite aggressive on this side of the map. And unfortunately, ESL landing the shots when required. Means this A site defense is just down on 1 man. And that's Rain.
It's all up to Rain to hold back the storm that is about to hit his bomb site. Woxic as well, defending towards top banana, finds the first as he peels back the head of Olofmeister. Again for the wrap as well, Ben. They're actually taking it towards the B site. Carrigan had other ideas. Unfortunately, he will only get one kill before he's traded back. Guardian as well goes down. Rain comes in from the rear, but he has been finished off. HellRaisers, they win that second pistol.
This and Woxic dealing the damage on the pistol round. FaZe, they're looking at 13-4 when they get their first buy-in, unless they go for it here. It's looking really bad. Like, you consider the last time they played Inferno was at like that V4 Future Sports Festival event, which is quite an event out of left field.
Yeah,
it's fair to say. But FaZe were to win that 16-10. But obviously, it feels like an age ago at this point, right? Because FaZe, they look like a completely different team, even though they changed nothing other than the supposed IGL of the team. It feels like it just was so long ago, because we haven't seen them had success since, what would it be, maybe IEM Sydney or something like that?
Feels like it's been far too long. Definitely a fall from grace from how they used to perform to HellRaisers just manhandling here on this map then.
Yeah, they've got complete control and they're willing to just take it the whole way, but looks things. Looks like there will be a hold from them. It's landing every shot it needed from him. He's 18-5 right now. Smoke's coming in. Rain is playing in Graveyard. Taking straight out the server by Bondic. Carrigan and Olaf find themselves on the wrong bomb site this round. Nothing to kill, nothing to see. Bomb will go down for HellRaisers. That should be number 13 on the board for them as well. Without losing a single person, by the looks of things too. It's looking really grim for HellRaisers.
Yeah, it's not looking great at all. Oh.
That's how all of the peaks have been this round against Issa. He's been able to get everything that was required. Carrigan is playing in the apartments, but it's going to be too late. He'll die to the bomb explosion if he stays anywhere near quad. He'll hear Woxic at least there. And Woxic's actually, I thought he was going to go towards pit. Carrigan thinks there's someone there as well, but there's nobody there. Sadly, he will die to the explosion. Sad.
Sad. Indeed, Ben.
Woxic did die in boiler, actually.
Oh.
That's another case of thinking he'll survive through that wall. Apparently the wall is made of paper.
Little papery wall.
I'm glad more people are falling victim to that explosion as well.
Yeah.
I did as well.
100 HP boiler death.
Literally. So they are forced to reinvest into that A kit at the very least. And FaZe, as I mentioned, third round buy coming in from them. No Molotovs on any player. So there's a nice little Christmas tree being made out of the FaZe clan grenades there. See it?
Oh yeah, there we go.
That's
Look,
nice. Yeah.
that is cute. Oh, it's gone.
That's good. Shaving the tree.
Yeah, cutting it down.
The flash play is going to come from them soon. Carrigan's got the flash pulled ready, but I think they're trying to wait it out a bit. There hasn't been many sound cues behind the smoke. If flash will come in, I think they need to go for the push now if they're going to do it. Carrigan keeps going back to the grenade in his hand if needed, but it looks like it's more for the anti-rush than anything. So Guardian, he's walking towards the B site because they know their take will probably come in, and it's coming in right now.
Molotovs go off, push comes through, early tags coming out, HellRaisers being brought down to low HP across the board. Can they win this site take though? Angel with the first, but Carrigan trades it back. In a prime time position to slay as well, but it's coming in favour of the T side now, Ben. They've got site control, they've got a lot of time to plant this. Woxic is on full HP, Bondic's there to support with only 12 HP to his name, and it is Rain and Nico setting up for the retake. No kit, no utility, just one smoke.
The kit's the big thing though, isn't it? If Bondic gets a single kill, he's done really well here.
Oh.
Beautiful. Love that timing.
Yeah.
Oh. Unfortunately, Rain just walks straight into crossover Woxic. That B take should not have worked out for HellRaisers just then. That was probably the worst situation you could ever get. You do the full execute, you get halted by another smoke, and then even when you're committing back through that smoke, all the CTs are not just fighting the same angle. For some reason you're able to get through, get a single kill, get another single kill. And Guardian, unfortunately, when he decides to jump in, gets absolutely clotheslined by Woxic.
It all went
Woxic's
downhill.
got a Krieg.
Oh, he does.
Didn't feel like using it on Overpass, of course.
No, but on Inferno, it will
Yes.
come out to play. Across the board, though, CZs and Deagles for FaZe Clan. 4 smokes, 2 players with armor, only 1 kit in play.
Yeah, Carrigan getting the kit. It's quite an interesting one. Wouldn't particularly say it's needed. But does get it just in case there is an instance where he is able to apply that. I'd be very surprised if they got to that situation now, because HellRaisers, if they win this one, they'll be giving themselves 11 match points to play with. Not a good start though, so getting another kill towards the player at the quad side.
It's going to be a bloodbath at mid as well, Ben, if they actually do push their way through. Guardian and Co defending towards there. 50 seconds on the clock as time starts to tick through. Just going to be holding for that initial push.
They're going straight through the smoke.
Oh. They might spot the bomb here.
He's going to show up on radar as that smoke fades. Very interesting play, I guess. If you were to catch them off, you'd be praising the play every day, but instead we end up showing that it's not a fantastic decision in the end. Guardian, the only one on the side, can't do anything. Carrigan will ride later on, but another instance of don't really get a shot off even. And last man on the roll off. Dealt with very quickly. Match point for HellRaisers.
Yeah, HellRaisers seem like they're going to take this in a 16-4 scoreline potentially, Ben, which would be absolutely outrageous if they can shut it down that quickly. But it is looking likely.
Looking very likely. Byron comes through from Guardian and co. Guardian himself on the AWP. And everybody else going for the rifle with a plethora of nades. Woxic actually got rid of the SG.
Didn't fancy using it, and
didn't fancy using his smoke then either.
no, apparently not. He was enjoying the warm weather.
Yeah, wants to get a nice tan. Flash is coming through, the retake comes through. Carrigan dies to a very blind Woxic, and Olaf has to commit to this. The also stops him from pushing further, and he's the smoke's fading.
Oh, he gets the kill. There should be a trade. Angel will get it. 3 versus 3. I mean, B site is completely open, so the rotate has to come around. They're going to divert one player over there now immediately as he beelines his way towards the site. It's a Bondic and Angel. The 3 musketeers, the terrifying trio on the terrorist side. Are they able to end the game here? Can they take it as a 16-4? Or will FaZe Clan keep themselves in the game? Guardian.
The issue for FaZe is there's 2 smokes.
True. Guardian's the only one towards B, though.
A smoke comes in towards that coffin area. His impact, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw him go through the smoke to try and get something done.
Depends on the timing as well. Nico's rotating over.
They're actually not going to bother even smoking it. Oh no, it's landing late. They just decide to go in without it blooming. That's so bizarre. Nico, he's right behind that CT as mentioned. Angel had his back to it, for the most part. Molotov will stop the plant temporarily. There's a lot of damage as well.
Ooh. Plants it by Oranges instead. The push comes through. Nico going to get that frag and swap to Angel to clutch it. A 1-on-3. FaZe Clan should pick up this round at this point. They've done more than enough. They've played it correctly. Angel so exposed, but trying his best. Guardian will kill him. And FaZe stay in the game for the meantime.
They keep the dream alive, I suppose. HellRaisers, though, doesn't really impact them. They'll still be able to get another buy-in.
See those dead fish? There was some dead fish there from that round.
I think the fire got to them.
Yeah, they were just floating on the surface.
Can't even see any fish in this one.
Yeah,
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Shadows. So it looks like the spawn point for them is on the right-hand side of the fountain, if you look at that.
They all spawn together in one big clump and then fan out. Just like fish in real life.
Yeah. Triple nade sandbags. Resulting in only 7 damage. Not ideal, if you're thinking of efficiency. So Dead Fox, the man who has been left towards the actual banana cubby. What a flashbang's been used, and another death for Carrigan against a blind opponent. Very rough. This has been in boiler pretty much every round, hasn't he, thinking about it?
Yeah.
Even on the T-side pistol.
It's been a very common place of attack for him. 55 seconds left on the clock though, Ben, and the T's are setting up towards mid. They've got a ton of utility. The smokes are being pulled, so they're going to be dashed out now. As this push comes around, can the CTs defend it? Guardian with the AWP gets the first, takes down Angel, but the trade should be coming through. Issa, however, will not find him. He's been punished. And this round is stacking up like it could be another one for FaZe Clan, which it will. In rapid succession, they all go down.
I feel like that's all on the player that missed the arch smoke. The arch smoke was not actually in line, and Guardian was able to get that second kill. If there was a player rapping, that story might change there. So, HellRaisers got a bit of an interesting buy here. You've got AK armor on Issa. And then pistol armor on Woxic, and then just pistols with some grenades as well. So Issa feeling quite confident that he's able to get some impact with his AK. Not a bad thought really when you think about things. Because he has been playing pretty well this game.
15-6, Ben. Push going to come down. Issa once again over towards Boiler. Going to try his luck. And he needs to go big into the round. If they're going to win it here, he has to pop off majorly. Guardian fires off the first warning shot, dashes the molly as he tries to fall back, but Angels pops him with the Tech 9. Nico trades it. The AK looking strong. Issa.
They're so low on this side.
Oh, he had one job into the round. Unfortunately, he couldn't do it, but Dead Fox wants to step up to the mark. Will get that frag. Rain is on 8 HP, but they don't have any grenades. No utility in play, but they know he's still trapped there. Bondic should be able to find him, but he turns because of the flashbang. He's so low, just one shot would kill him. 2 versus 3, Rain still alive playing from pit. Woxic has the AWP, scopes in towards Mini. Gonna hold the angle, expects the FaZe to come through. Misses it, Carrigan finishes him off. FaZe Clan, they stay alive for another round.
I think Woxic might have been the player to kill the round possibility right there, I think. Bondic was about to push through, and unfortunately, Rain did actually die to his own molly there. Right at the end.
Good.
Love to see that.
My favourite.
That's quite an unusual one. Right at the end of the round.
Everyone's dead. Oh, I've burnt myself.
Sorry, boys. There was fire.
It's like, you know, when you forget that things are hot and you get a tray out the oven, you burn your fingers.
It's a bit of a brain fart.
That's what he's done. He's burnt his hands on a hot tray.
The boost will come through. There was a player in the actual angle. Woxic gets taken down. Really nice peek from Guardian. And again, they're trying to fight down and carry it this time. Because he's blind, he wins the fight.
Stevie Wonder.
Any other?
I don't know. Just
Any
famous
other?
blind people? I don't know.
I was going to say, I was like, that's the usual go-to, isn't it?
Very superstitious.
Is there writing on the wall? There is right there, to be fair.
There is, yeah.
It says B.
Bo, 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 bo.
Looks like the B site player will be the one here. There's a lot of grenades available to them, but it looks like Contact is the play instead. However, if they get the correct timing here, smoke's coming through towards CT. Olaf has been spotted towards the new box. They're not even looking towards the boost. The Molotov will come through. Carrigan's not able to get anything done for the boost. He's had to drop off.
Oh. Trade comes through. They're into the 2-on-4, but Angel has other ideas in mind. Pops off as he finds the headshot, the cranium killer. Takes down Carrigan. Guardian going to rotate around. Has support of his teammates now as well. All 3 of them coming from the same angle of attack.
So many grenades available. And as soon as Angel clears this, there's a lot of confidence for them in this post plant, regardless of how many grenades the opposition do have. Also coming in towards the new box. Guardian takes him down. It's just Angel. He gets the kill towards CT though.
Oh, if he got this frag, Ben. It could be a totally different round, but he stays alive. Barely goes back. However, they're on the bomb. They're going to get this one. They keep themselves in the game. 15-8, FaZe Clan drawing this one out, Ben. Barely clutching on. It's like climbing a greasy pole. At some point, you're going to slip. Unless you've got gloves.
Do FaZe Clan have gloves? Guardian does.
Guardian does.
Rain does.
Rain's got gloves.
If every player on FaZe Clan has gloves, they got to be believing, right?
But yeah, you've got to be winning that one. You've got to be
It seems a bit pay to win, really.
It is true. It's like anti-climb paint. It doesn't really stop you from climbing. It just marks you with a different colour. That way people know that you've tried to climb an anti-climb wall.
So Olaf with an AWP as well now. Towards that B site. Carrigan did have to use his own smoke very early just then though. When Olaf got the contact, Carrigan actually smokes the molly so he can make sure he gets out. And Guardian, another opening pick. This time onto Angel. The upburst is the plan, but Dead Fox, he's the player who needs to be towards mid. He's got a flash ready, flashes them out. Here it comes.
Nico, prime time angle to punish them as he wants to try and make a mockery out of them. And he makes a meal out of them as well. Going to gobble them all down. 3 fags round, and that will be FaZe Clan moving themselves on now to a 9th round. It's been match point for so long for HellRaisers. And they just can't close it out, Ben.
It was 15-4. It's been 5 rounds. Arguably, you could say 4 of those were gun rounds as well. HellRaisers there. Not going to go with anything different. I wouldn't be surprised if they'd went pistol armor and probably just rushed B or something. Because I feel like that would have been quite successful. Oh! Dead Fox! The blind fadeaway into the logs. Takes out Olaf.
He's giving it, Ben.
That's a ridiculous kill. He's looking for more as well towards Banana, but... Oh! Another one.
The 50 cows are coming out. They're punishing them.
It'd be such a horrible position to be in if you lose this round of all the rounds, right?
To the Deagles.
Literally just Deagles, not even armor.
We lose to Deagle. We lose to Beagles.
Nico making the play. Bondnik was watching for it. They're in a really good spot now, 4v2. If they had armor, you'd be thinking even better.
Oh, especially if Rain walks into Boiler here.
Dead Fox, oh, Angel, sorry, not looking for it. Surely the trade has come out, you know, you can tell the movement there for Dead Fox. He was sprinting for it.
They made
Like,
so much noise.
Where's the trade?
He's that goal.
1v3, Carrigan. He did get a 1v3 in the first half. However, this one, it's a bit harder to catch on the CT side. Especially when, although I was going to say when you're at the wrong bomb site, but Issa thankfully has a smoke for it.
Smoke wall's going to go up. Carrigan going to slowly advance. 30 seconds left on the clock as they have the bomb in their possession. Carrigan with the AWP in his hand. Can he use the power of Virtus Pro into this one?
He's heard a lot of movement. He knows there's a guy back right 100%. Instead he's going to molly out the new box. That will force the peak, but Dead Fox wins that fight. A very bizarre round to lose to. When you think about the grand scheme of things, you know, they'd won 5 rounds in a row FaZe.
Yeah.
4 of them against Buys. And the round that doesn't have really any investment.
The one round where they don't actually, you know, use a set execute or use rifles or get left in a 1vx clutch round is the one that they actually win just off the back of Deagle frag coming in. So a very odd precedent there set in the last few rounds.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I suppose, FaZe, they should have been disappointed they were in that situation to begin with, right? 15's fall down on a map that they've played countless times. It's probably up in the top 3 for them. Yeah. And they found themselves at a deficit which is arguably, to some people, probably irrecoverable, especially against a team that is also on the same caliber as them.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I mean, FaZe just got manhandled in the first half of that game. Absolutely just demolished by HellRaisers. They were looking very clean, very clinical, just overthrowing them at every available opportunity, Ben. And in the end, they do pick up the win, not having to force it into overtime either, which is good, meaning they get the full 3 points. So 5 out of the 6 points for HellRaisers versus FaZe is
really good.
That is crazy. If you told them that before the game, I think they'd be quite proud of themselves. Yeah,
especially considering that does mean you did win the game as well. It's not even a consideration of thinking about it like you went into overtime and lost the game. Because at the end of the day, the Pro League is just supposed to be about a weird format in regards to points, right? Whereas if at an event, this would be a 2-0.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
That would be them 2-0 in the series and shutting it down, which would be absolutely crazy stuff. And it was a wild game. A lot of interesting moments that occurred, really for HellRaisers as well. Just individual players popping off today, looking good.
Yeah, Nico was the only man on the opposite side though.
Yeah.
You can see with this save round. But you wonder, imagine if he had some backup.
Yeah, if he had a little bit of assistance. Obviously, Rain seeming like he had a pretty good couple of rounds here and there on Overpass, but a bit of a slow start here on Inferno. Feels like the whole team was sort of lagging behind. I mean, the last time we saw Guardian in Inferno, he was popping off, but this time around, quite lackluster.
To be fair, the bigger player we saw on Inferno last was Olaf. Remember, he had like 30 kills.
Yeah. This
time I think he had 4, maybe 5. Really
These are the results from today. Big Clan won the first 2 games, 19-16 and 16-9 versus Mouse Sports. They then went on to get a win again versus Fnatic there on Train, but they lost Overpass 22-19. And on the series we just witnessed, it was an Overpass win for HellRaisers and an Inferno win for HellRaisers as well, Ben.
Yeah, the interesting I'm looking at the A stream. So remember we were looking at G2.
Yeah.
So they were a top 5 at the start of the day, but their round difference was only like 4, despite winning 2 more games than they'd lost. So because of that though, they lost by 8 rounds to start with, then won by 3. So it means there'll be actually negative round difference despite having a winning record.
Which is very rough.
It's a weird one, isn't it? Like you just think that means just that they've won every game very closely, but then lost games quite hard. It's a very weird system to be a part of. That Astralis fixture, not too surprising really.
No, Astralis definitely going to be able to dominate versus Heroic. I think everyone could see that one coming. And that is everything for today. We're wrapped up for Matchday 8 here at ESL Pro League in Week 2. There is still more to come. 2 more days of the show this week, Benjamin. Are you excited for those?
I'm ready for it.
Wow. Fighting Talk. We will be back tomorrow, same time, same place, with more Counter-Strike action. We'll see you then.